G20 is very important. It's a very large part of world GDP, but nevertheless, it's only 20 countries. The IMFC represents 185 countries, and you have a lot of countries having importance in the world, even economic importance, that are not represented in the G20.
For answer to this,
that it's probably the first global crisis. And from this point of view, the resources of the IMF today are enough. But tomorrow, we don't know what can happen. The fact that it's a global crisis means that you may have at the same time a large number of countries needing IMF support.
France is talking about
le IMFC, j'ai bien entendu.
C'est bien ça.
Forward-leading G20 meeting of finance ministers and central bank governors.
I would say there's much more convergence, much more agreement among many things in terms of the root causes and in terms of some of the key things that need to happen going forward. From the standpoint of the United States, we certainly recognize that a big portion of what's happened in the global markets has been due to some of the challenges we've had in the United States. We recognize a responsibility to take leadership, and that's what next week will be about. I think the engagement of these major emerging economies, these BRICS, can only be a positive thing in terms of us confronting our global challenges in a collaborative and potentially coordinated way. I think having them at the table is not a nice to have, it's a must have in terms of addressing some of the challenges we see. And I think that the fact that they highlighted Doha is a particularly significant thing, because Doha really does stand out as the kind of efforts we need to work on collectively to improve and drive greater growth and prosperity through increased trade flow.
See you again.
Thank you very much.